Doctor, what should we know about grain-free diets in our dogs?
So, grain-free diets have exploded in popularity in recent years. In 2011, 15% of total pet food sales in the United States were attributable to grain-free diets. But veterinarians aren't so sure that they're safe for our pets. In fact, right now, the FDA, or Food and Drug Administration, is conducting a study looking at a possible link between grain-free diet and dilated cardiomyopathy, which is a type of heart disease that affects dogs. Since we have little evidence to say that grains are dangerous for our dogs and grain allergies are extremely rare, my recommendation is to keep grains in the diet for your dog unless your veterinarian has specifically recommended otherwise for your pet.
So what diet should we feed our dogs?
That's a great question. The most important rule to remember is to feed your dog a diet that is specifically for dogs. Feeding dogs cat food or human food is a definite no. You also want to look for the phrase complete and balanced on the label. That indicates that this food was approved as being a wholesome diet by the Association of American Feed Control Officials. And lastly, you want to have a conversation with your veterinarian about what's right for your pet. I recently had a client come in and she just bought whatever food was on sale at the pet store, and she had no idea that that food was not healthy for her dog. So you want to ask your veterinarian any questions that you may have about your pet's nutrition.
What about raw diets? Are they a good choice for my dog?
So I have several concerns about raw diets. The first is all the nasty bugs that like to live in raw meat. There's a reason that we cook our food to a safe internal temperature before eating. And that's because raw meat can contain all kinds of bacteria like Salmonella and Listeria, which are dangerous. And raw pet food is no different. The FDA conducted a study looking at the amount of bacteria in raw pet food. They sampled 196 diets, and they found out of those, 15 contained Salmonella and 32 contained Listeria. In that same study, they looked at dry food and semi-moist dog food, and not one of those diets contained those bacteria. The other concern that I have is that a raw diet may not be complete and balanced for your pet. Dogs are omnivores, which means they need both meat and vegetables to have a healthy diet. If you have any concerns, I want to emphasize once more, talk to your veterinarian and have that conversation about what's right for your pet.